Welcome to the first episode of Canvas Conversations. My name is Ben Armendariz. I'll be your host. Today's exchange will feature VFC bantamweight phenom Raufeon Stots. Raufeon will be fighting Division Champion Rob Emerson on April the 14th live on UFC Fight Pass. Raufeon is a JUCO All-American in wrestling, as well as a two-time NCAA Division II national champion from the University of Nebraska-Kearney. He's currently 7-0 in his MMA career, with wins coming by way of knockout, TKO, submission. He's even gone the distance a couple times. He's an exciting new breed. My man, personal friend, Raufeon, welcome, my man.
What's up, Ben? Man, that was a hell of an introduction, man. Man, that got me feeling hype, man. I'm ready to go right now. That's what's up. Let's go.
Hey, bro. We got to get it here. How you feeling, man? It's almost fight week. Man. How you feeling?
Yep, week before fight week, I'm feeling good. You know, the weight's coming off good. You know, I'm only like 9 pounds over or so, and I've been just finished sparring a couple minutes ago or about an hour ago, and I'm feeling good, man. Feeling ready to go. Feeling sharp. Feeling good.
Does this camp feel different, being that it's for the title shot, you know, for the belt? Does it feel different?
You know, I try to treat all my competitions the same. You know, it's just another opponent, and I try not to get too hyped up. You know, at the end of the day, it's me against another man, and me trying to break the will of another man. You know, so it's pretty much the same. You know, I don't get too hyped up or just because it's like the belt. The belt means, you know, it opened up some doors for me as far as my career, but at the end of the day, it's me and Rob in there, and I'm coming to knock his head off, you know.
Absolutely, it don't matter if it's for the strap or not. You're in there for blood.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So what's that energy been like at the gym? Has it been?
Oh man, at Raufeon Sport, we've been on another level. You know, we're I think 11-0, 10-0, or no, we might be 11-1 or something like that. But as a professional team, you know, we that's pretty good record going into May now or whatever. I think it's 11 or 12, and we're undefeated in Bellator, undefeated in UFC. You know, we are I think undefeated in title fights. We're on a, like, I guess what do you call it? The team camaraderie, like the team energy, so high right now. You know, we're on a, like I said, we're kind of feel like we're on a little bit of another level, like as far as our coaches and everybody on the same page, working toward the same goal to be the best in the world. So it's a hell of a thing, man. It's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. So you mentioned the UFC. Do you think that might be your next stop? Is that what's next?
Yeah, you know, I'm hoping so. You know, before I didn't really want to go to the UFC too early because I wanted to make sure when I go to the UFC, I want to make sure I'm prepared. I'm prepared to take the world title. You know, I'm prepared to fight anybody. I don't want to have to duck fights. I don't have to, you know, say, oh, that's not a good matchup for me. I want to be ready to, you know, take the strap. And I feel like I'm there now. I feel like I'm ready to fight anybody. I don't feel like nobody's a bad fight for me. So, yeah, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to take that next step.
You feel like you're the champ already, huh?
Yep, yes sir.
Absolutely.
Yep, you gotta fake it till you make it. So,
right? Hey, I already know, brother. I already know.
Yes,
exactly,
sir.
Right? So has the road to this point, how's the road to this point in your career been so far? Is this where you thought you'd be, maybe a little bit farther, or are you right on track?
You know, I think everybody when they first start out, they don't really know, you know, the ins and outs of how the game goes and how much time it takes to grow as a fighter and to build the necessary skills inside the cage and outside the cage. So when I first got in it, you know, it's kind of like a lot of stuff that I did. Like when I wrestled, I wrestled 2 years. I started my junior year in high school and ended up being a national champion by the end of my my senior year in college. So I was kind of thinking I would probably do this kind of the same thing, which to an extent I kind of did. You know, I'm progressing really far. I've only been a pro for 2 years or something along those lines, and I'm beating, you know, UFC vets and beating high caliber athletes, training with high caliber athletes. So when I first started, I kind of thought I would be I think I have an interview out where I was like, you know, I'm gonna start out, I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna be pro right away, and I'm gonna win a world title in a year or so. You know, so that was a little bit, you know, high expectations. You know, and I always have high expectations of myself, but that was a little, you know, unrealistic as far as like what I was doing, who I was training with, kind of where I was at as a fighter. But you know, I'm kind of glad the route I took because, you know, I've had some bumps and bruises along the way. You know, it may not seem like it in fighting, because when I come out to fight, and I improve every time, and I look awesome. But, you know, I've been in the gym, you know, grinding and taking some whoopings, you know, learning some lessons and getting better. So where I'm at now, I'm pretty happy with how it's all panning out.
Absolutely. You talked about this road of progression and just kind of building a little bit of momentum. I saw you got featured on the back of Combat Corner magazine. Is that some of that momentum starting to build? Yeah,
some of that. Yeah, so people starting to realize, you know, I'm kind of pretty. You know what I'm saying? I got a look. No, that's awesome, man.
You ain't changed, man. You ain't changed.
Combat Corner has been awesome, you know, an awesome sponsor of mine, and their gear is the top notch, and I'm privileged to be, you know, be able to grace the back of the page. I feel like super privileged, you know, so that was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Man, speaking of that pretty face, we've seen all these crazy, unique personalities in MMA. Are you one of these guys, one of these unique personalities? I see you walking out to the cage, dancing, grooving, doing the Superman after your fight, after you get the win. Are you one of these guys?
I mean, nobody can be better me than me. So, you know, I'm going to just be me.
Absolutely.
You know, so from the, you know, you knew me from, I mean, this interview is a little different because me and you go way back. You know, you know me from my junior college days, and I mean, I've been me the whole time. You know, so but when I get out there and I fight, or you know, what I'm saying, I do anything, I'm gonna be me. I'm never gonna be kind of a grumpy person. I'm a happy person. I'm a fool. You know, I'm a fool at heart. I'm a dancer. You know, so I'm gonna do the stuff that makes me me. You know, and incorporate and also, you know, kick people's butts. I'm just incorporate that into it. But
exactly, that carries over, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Exactly. So, what should we be looking for new in this upcoming fight? What's new with you? What have you been working on? What are you
I've been working on my punching power and trying to stay in the pocket. You know, because what that's gonna open up. You know, I was more of a open style fighter, which I can still do, like counter punches and open style fighting. But I've been really focusing on putting the pressure on people, because the threat of my takedown only happens when I'm in the pocket, when I'm, you know, pressuring somebody. So, you know, I've been working on that. You know, been working on my submission game and my ground game, and I pretty much, the way I train everything every day. So I'm constantly progressing in each area, you know, every day. Exactly. Like today, for example, so I went at 11 o'clock. I went to kickboxing from 11 to 12, improving, you know, kickboxing, striking deals or striking encounters or whatever you want to call them. Then I went to jiu-jitsu from 12 to 1, where I'm doing jiu-jitsu, you know, grappling and submissions and things of that nature. Then I go and I do, after that, we got like a 30-minute break, and then I go to a pro class or fight team where we spar. Today it was Little Gloves, where we kind of put it all together. So I'm doing it all every day, and then at night, or I'll go back tonight after my run, and then go to do pads at night, you know, to get the like finite details and get everything right and make sure I'm firing like I should be. And you know, so I'm doing everything every day. I'm improving on everything every day. So,
man, that is quite the schedule.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's what you put into it, you know. And I'm putting my all into it, and that's why I believe in myself, you know, because I put the work in. You know, I don't skip out. Some people call it crazy, you know, but you know, I have high dreams, and you know, I'm a work for them.
Call you crazy now, ask you how you did it later, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. So, my man, I appreciate you coming on. I know you're busy. I know it's been a crazy schedule, crazy fight week for you coming up. I just wanted to have you in, stop by, get you a little promo before the big fight, my man. I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was an awesome interview. I appreciate it. Really do.
Absolutely, my man. Take care, Raufeon.
All right, man. You too.
All right. That was cool, man. I appreciate you. I'll have you back on when you got the UFC strap, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. Take care, my man.
All right, man. You too.
All right. We'll be looking for you later.
Yup. Later.